Hello, hi everyone. Previous class we discussed about West East Indian cuisine, and as well as previous classes also the South Indian cuisine, North Indian cuisine, and the East Indian cuisine. Regarding to the Indian regional cuisines, every region they have their own influences of food habits and agriculture and climate conditions, that cultures and traditions, food, the serving cultures and festivals, history, everything is depend on what they are eating, and according to that the stable food of the regional influences. Today we are going to discuss about West Indian cuisine. So mostly when you're talking about West Indian cuisine, the first place will come into the mind, that is the Maharashtra, Mumbai, Pune, Goa, and as well as Gujarat. So, and some of the part as well Rajasthan. So West Indian cuisine is a very elaborated and different cultures, especially Mumbai is a capital city of business, capital city of India, and every day lot of people travel, visit Mumbai, and they stay in the Mumbai. The multicultural uh, uh, multicultural uh, people will stay in the Mumbai, and a lot of things happening. So now the western region of India includes the following states: Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, and Goa. As I said, these four places comes under the west region of India. Even within the states, the cuisine varies based on the climate conditions, history, and geographical and particular of each region. So, as I said, is every Indian regional cuisines. It is a climate conditions, regional influences, food, the the agriculture and crops, and the people food habits, and the spices influences, and the previous history of kings, and their influences of other country people came to India, and they started business and export and import. All these things influences about the cuisines, food, ingredients, and some of cultures as well. For example, Rajasthan and Gujarat have hot, dry climate conditions, so the relatively smaller variety of vegetables available are preserved as a pickled and chutneys. Not only the Rajasthan and Gujarat, most of Indian climate conditions dry, and the pickles and preservation foods will be eaten commonly in the Indian meal. So now the Gujarat and the Rajasthan little dry, so the water problem, and now I think there is no problem, but in earlier days the very dry climate conditions in both places. The Goa is a major port known for the trade, and was a colony of Portugal, so is known for a beef, pork, and vinegar, which are all Portuguese influenced ingredients. Not that is a port, it's a pork. Okay, so the Goa, another western part of India, is a Goa. Goa is a mostly a Western culture behavior will be there, and of course Indian and Portuguese and British colonies, and some of Christians and other religion people also there, but more influenced by the Portuguese. So that's why pork and beef and non-vegetarian and spices influences about from the Portuguese cuisines. Culture influences in the regional cuisine. Culturally, these Indian states are largely Hindu and vegetarians. As we discussed about the north or south or east or west, the India is a Hindu religion country. So the religion is influences about Indian vegetarian food. As I said, the Indian regional food or Indian historical food is Ayurveda food. So most of Indians earlier days, the people will believe that is what they eat, that is Ayurveda, that is a medicine to the human body. So that's why the Hindu religion believe that food is a mostly the Ayurveda, and as per our climate conditions, people's food habits and our the religion influences. So most of people are vegetarians. And apart from that, the Britisher influences and Mughal influences, Sultan influences, Greek influences, French influences, British influences, Portuguese influences, all these kind of cultures and influences of food, cooking methods and ingredients and food habits or service habits, everything is incorporated in Indian food history. Parts of cosmopolitan Maharashtra are coastal and eh, I, parts arid, and the food varies accordingly. The Maharashtra is especially talking about Maharashtra is have a very good history, and they have their own cultures and vegetarian and their food habits. But apart from that, when you're talking about Mumbai, so many cultures will be there in Mumbai. Lot of people travel to Mumbai for the because of the capital of India and the business capital of India. And when you travel to a different regions, different areas, the people food habits and everything will be the required. So that's why the Mumbai, especially, there are street foods are famous, regional food is famous, Western food is famous, and traditional food is famous. And wherever you go, the food is going to be. You will find different varieties of foods because it's a kind of a become business entrepreneur or the self-employment. So they do the experiment on the ingredients, they always create with the fusion of preparations in a the Maharashtra cuisine, in the Maharashtra cuisine as well as in Mumbai. So that's why in a Mumbai, when you go to the Mumbai and see the street food or restaurant food or any cultural food or traditional food, you will find so many varieties. There are more than 6,000 varieties of street food you will find in the Mumbai. So that 6,000 street foods, when you're preparing in the streets, where you're going to find the standard recipes for a preparation of the Indian, the Western cuisine of Maharashtra. There is no absolutely the fusion cuisine will be influences from all the regions of India and as well as Western influence of India and the other countries of influence of India. Peanuts and coconut are important ingredients as they are freely available. In the coastal area, the most probably fish is a good the available resource, and coconut is a available resource, and peanuts also their cultivation will be more. So that's why these ingredients will be used more and more in their cooking. Goa is known for the lush green coastline and busy trade port. So it has abundance of fresh fish and seafood. The Goa is there is a very lot of the other country people travel and they do the trading and they do the business, and the port is always busy. The lot of ships will come, the cargo ships will come, or the cruise ships will come, the people multicultural people will they visit the place. That's why Goa as a very good the multicultural place for in the Goa. In the Goa, they eat a lot of fish because it's a coastal area, and they have a special spices from Portuguese influence. They have a special methods of cooking because of the Portuguese influence, and there is the Indian food, vegetarian food, non-vegetarian food. You will find mostly commonly eaten pork and beef in the Goa, but not rest of other countries of India. Maybe in the Mughals, the dynasty, the people used to eat beef, but after that, you don't find any major eating of beef in any other part of India. Locally, dishes like a Vindaloo, Zakuti testified to the fact that is was a Portuguese colony until the 1960. Vindaloo is especially influenced by the Portuguese people and it incorporated in Indian Goan cuisine. They add kokum, they add vinegar, they add chili, they add spices, they beef vindaloo and lamb vindaloo. They fusion the recipes and they convert into as per their taste of food. That's why vindaloo is a very good popular dish in Goa as well as zakuti. Zakuti is one of the special masala will be prepared in Goa for making of zakuti preparations, chicken zakuti or vegetable zakuti or beef or pork or anything. So that is a kind of masala they will prepare. It is a 1960. So now stable food popular dishes. What are the stable food popular dishes? In Gujarat and Rajasthan, the stable food are corn and lemon and gram flour, dry chilies, buttermilk, yogurt, sugar, nuts, and in Maharashtra, the culinary staple are fish, rice, coconut, and peanut. In Goa, it's a fish, pork, and rice. So the rice, the staple food for the Western cuisine also, as well as fish and as well as some sugar and the peanuts, coconut, and the rice are the stable food for the Western Goa and Maharashtra. Some of the more popular Western Indian dishes are likely easier to find in the United States, whether at the restaurant or searching recipes on your own. Look for pork vindaloo, chicken zakuti, fish curry, bhel puri, thepla, dhal bhati, and chorma, lal mas, and ghevar. Shop at an Indian or international grocery stores for any hard to find recipes ingredients because it is a Portuguese influence and the Western, the Britishers influence. That is the reason these are the preparations. It can be a bhel puri, thepla, dhal bati, and churma, curry, fish curry, zakuti, vindaloo. These are popular recipes spread even United States of America as well because the people Indians are already there, so they like this kind of taste in America also. Not only the America, wherever the Indians are settled, so all the Indian recipes are spread over there. Music and dance. The traditional folk dance from include garba, dandiya, ras, tipani, padhar, Siddhi and Dangi. Dandiya Ras. Dandiya Ras is the romantic, very energetic, colorful, and playful dance originating in the state of Gujarat. Radha Krishna Dandiyas. So that is the Dandiya is a very popular in Gujarat for Rangoli time or any other festivals as well. Music and dance in Maharashtra. The future featured the snipped from the web. So sorry. Lavani Marathi is a genre of music popular in Maharashtra. India, Lavani is a combination of a traditional song and dance, which particularly performed to the beats of uh, dholki, a precious precision precision of instrument. Lamani is noted for its powerful rhythm. So it is the cultural influence, the dance, music, and the food. These all are related. So that's why these are the very popular in the west region of India. Faddi and Dhalo are the most common folk dances of Goa. So, Goa is a tropical state. In a tropical state, the people will dance folk dance. So, those folk dances are Dhalo and Fugdi. These two dances are very popular in Goa. The Kumbi is the tribal folk dance. In Kumbi, a kind of a dance also there that is known as a Kumbi dance. That is a tribal dance. With a tribal dance, with the music, with the dance and the food, they enjoy in Goa as well. Women holding lamps on their heads and perform on the lamps dance. So they keep the lamps on their head and they dance. That is known as a Fundi folk dance. Some of the special preparations of Gujarat: dhokla, rice, papad, salad, and dal, and palak paneer or dahi. And these are the preparation of Gujarati vegetarian thali. As I said, is an Indian cuisine in especially Gujarati and Rajasthan will similarity will be there, and most of people like to eat vegetarian in a thali with a lot of varieties serving as a one meal. Maharashtra. So when you see the Maharashtra, you see the pulka, dal bati, and dal, raita, pakoda, and some suka sabji, and as well as your chas, the buttermilk. So this is the way of the presenting of Maharashtrian cuisine. So the Maharashtrian cuisine also influences about vegetarian, but the people travel all over the India, so that's why all type of cuisines are popular in a Maharashtra. So Goan food. When you're talking about Goan food, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, both are famous, and as well as the influence of non-vegetarian and the Portuguese Western culture. So fish, as a coastal area, being a coastal area, the fish is a common preparation. It can be a fry, it can be a fish curry, it can be a fish fry or a steam patrani machi, a steam fish. So all type of fish preparation will be done in the Goa with a different application of cooking methods. As well as zakuti is there, vindalu is there, pork vindalu is there, beef vindalu is there, and some the sweets are there. So these all are influences about their Portuguese food culture. So these are the different types of food preparations. These are the different food culture and eating habits in a west region of India. The Gujarat is especially the vegetarian is popular, and the Muslim influence food also there non-vegetarian. Moreover, the high influence food is a vegetarian. The some Gujaratis they don't even eat onion and garlic. Jain influence food again, and the Maharashtra is a multicultural Indian influence will be there, and all international foods and fusion foods and street foods, popular street foods, and the different types of recipes you will find in Maharashtra, as well as in Goa. You will be having influence of the Portuguese and Western culture. You will be having vindalu, you will be having zakuti, you will be having uh, some of coconut based preparations and vindaloo preparations, a pork, and you will be having sausages, you will be having salamis, you will be having some pickles. All type of preparations you will see and are related to Portuguese and Western culture. So these are the food habits on the food preparations of west region of India. So all the regions we covered so far. east, west, north, and south. And these are the sum of food habits of regional influences of India. And as I said, Indian cuisine is not constant. The traditional Indian cuisine will reflect on own festival occasions and the way of presentations. So we have so much history according to that, the climate conditions, traditions, culture, food ingredients, the cultivation, crops, and food habits. And these all are influences about Indian cuisine. A rest of, as I said, every chef will prepare the food in their own way. In earlier days, from ancient days to modern days, modern cuisine, ancient cuisine to modern cuisine, the intermediate middle cuisine. So these all are changes according to the thinking of chef's mind and thinking of the cooks, what did they're preparing, and everything. So will be changes. It's not constant. So these are all the about Indian cuisines and Indian food. I hope you everyone will see and learn some food culture and food influences of Indian cuisines, and we'll continue with another session, a topic called as a uh, quantity food preparation, how it is going to be uh, taken into consider Indian menu planning and the recipes. Okay, the bulk preparation or mass cooking. So this, so I think you guys are understand. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you with another video next session.